Hi, welcome to my presentation on enhancing remote team collaboration and productivity, utilizing a machine learning approach. So our key task analysis and defining our problem is enhancing team collaboration and productivity. And so we'll be using the example of a remote software development team that struggles with maintaining efficient communication and meeting project deadlines due to the lack of in-person interactions and time zone challenges. And so for identifying the tasks, we'll analyze communication patterns using the model and natural language processing to analyze Microsoft Team messages to determine if certain team members are less engaged or if some discussions are dominating more communication excessively. And evaluating team productivity and morale, we'll be analyzing data from the project management tools like Jira to track task completion rates and deadlines coupled with regular employee satisfaction surveys and identifying and addressing bottlenecks and inefficiencies, identifying recurring delays in specific project phases, and investigating root causes such as inadequate resource allocation or unclear task assignments. And for simplification, we'll be automating data collection by integrating the model directly with tools like Microsoft Teams and Jira. And this reduces the need for manual data entry and ensures a constant stream of up-to-date data for analysis. And for user experience improvement, we'll be developing a dashboard integrated into the team's primary work platforms and displaying key metrics like average response time, task completion rates, and team sentiment scores. This will provide actionable recommendations such as optimal meeting times, potential areas for training, and alerts for potential burnout risks. And so for our user design experience, the interaction with the solution will have dashboard integration. So we'll have a dashboard that is integrated within Microsoft Teams where team members can view their communication patterns such as response times and engagement levels. In Jira, we can incorporate a sidebar widget that displays personalized productivity insights like time spent on tasks versus planned time, along with suggestions for improvement. We can have real-time alerts and recommendations. And so we'll use real-time alerts in Microsoft Teams if a team member's engagement level drops significantly, prompting a check-in from the team leader or manager, and recommendation notifications in Jira suggesting task reassignments when workload imbalances are detected. The key considerations here are going to be user inputs, so we'll have seamless data collection and feedback. The system automatically collects data on task progress and communication frequency, and users can directly provide feedback within the dashboard, such as rating the helpfulness of a recommendation or suggestion or insights that they want to see. And feedback loops for continuous improvement. We can submit feedback on the accuracy of real-time alerts, and the system can use those to refine its algorithms and improve future recommendations. For transparency, the explanation of the data usage, a section in the dashboard will clearly explain how user data like task completion times, communication logs, is being used to generate insights, ensuring users understand and trust the system. And when providing recommendations, the system includes a brief description of the data analysis that led to the specific suggestion. For communication uncertainty, confidence levels in predictions and suggestions, alongside each recommendation or alert, the system displays a confidence level, such as high, medium, or low, based on the strength of the underlying data patterns. And for predictions about project delays, the dashboard could show a probability score indicating the likelihood of the delay, helping users gauge the reliability of the prediction. For privacy considerations, we'll have a collection of personal and sensitive data from communication tools and work logs, and the potential risks in data handling and storage. Those will need to probably involve encryption and making sure that they apply to applicable laws. For the European Union, we'll definitely have to abide by the GDPR. And then we also have obligations that include the data encryption, user consent for data collection, and the right to control or erase their data. For the ethical considerations, we have potential sources of bias, such as bias in historical data that affects the model's predictions. And then we also have ethical AI goals. And so we really need to look at fairness and make sure regular audits are checking for and addressing any biases in the recommendations. The accountability component will include clear documentation of the data sources and model decisions. And for transparency, the users are informed about how their data is used and the basis of the machine learning driven recommendations.